So if you're wondering, why am I wearing this suit? If you guys are are writing in the comments right now, I just got back from watching the Ballerina, the John Wick story. Just so you know, I wear this mostly because just to go in the movie theater. Since I did watch the Ballerina, John Wick, the John Wick story though. Since it's a really fun movie. Since after that I did manage to do a midnight launch. Now I know this is a bit of an odd video for me to do though, so I did. So as for today's video, I'll be doing the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2 that I got from a midnight launch yesterday, like last night though. So I managed to get the console here. I just only want the console first though, since I want to see if this functionality works though. So I managed to get this. It's a pretty long ass line for a midnight launch though, since I had to wait for like an hour and a half just to get my console though. So I'm very happy to get this, but my only main concern is, can this thing still work though, since I finally managed to get the console that I got though. So I want to see how this works though. So I'm gonna open this up to see what's inside here. So I want to show you this in the side of it, here in the back of it though. So yeah, just so you know, in the next couple of weeks or so, I will buy some Switch games for the second one later though, since I've seen a lot of consoles get restocked, or games like every few months or so. It just depends though. So yeah, so here's what it looks like on the inside around here. Here's the console itself though, which is really neat. I'm gonna open this one very gently with it. So here's what it looks like though. So I did ask my mom if she could buy me a screen protector. So I'll get the glass screen protector at Amazon though. So it does come with a little kickstand here. So not just some kind of kickstand, but also you could put this put some micro SD card here. So as you can see, there's the speakers down there and the charging port. So it looks really good. I want to be very careful with this, since this is a very like a new console for me. So I got to be hella careful of how I open it though. So I hope I don't destroy it though. So yeah, and here's the Joy-Cons. Here's some of the Joy-Cons though. I hope I might get the original Switch, and here's what it looks like. Instead of sliding it down, you snap it in though. Here's the blue one, and I believe here's the red one as well though. So as you can see here, it does feel a bit comfortable though, and it actually, as you can see here, you can feel it though. It doesn't really feel too small compared to like this one. Sorry about that. Compared to this one around here, you can see the comparison between this and especially like right here, since they are somewhat similar, but the Switch 2 is a lot bigger though. So I'm gonna be very gentle with this though. So here's what it looks like, and when I snap this on, yeah, there's magnetic. It's very magnetic though. Once you slide it in, it actually, and I believe there's like a switch, and this little button here, you see these two buttons here? That's where you release it. So it makes it a lot easier though. So I hope it doesn't solve the issue with like when you hold something like this, it'll break though. So yeah, well, yeah, it looks really good though for the most part though. So I'm gonna put this back here. So I want to check what's inside here as well though. So I believe there's more to stuff. Show. Ooh, here's the information guide right here. Here's also the charging cable. Wait, this is the HDMI cable. Sorry about that. So I'm not gonna open this one though, since I've seen a lot of HDMI cables like this, so they're pretty much the same. And here's the little hooks around here, which I'm gonna open this up though. As you can see here, this is where you get the, kind of reminds you like a nunchuck from the Wii. So here's what it looks like though, but this is a bit different than the one I've seen though. So the cool part about this, like I said, for old Nintendo consoles, you get something like this just to hold on, like like a little nunchuck though. Here's the the light blue and the red though, so yeah, it's really impressive. So I want to see what's in here. So this is a bit of a safety information, which I'm not going to show it off too much. So, and here's, I believe, is the I believe this is like a charging cable, I believe. So here's what it looks like around here, which I'm not gonna open this one since I've already had. Also, this cable could be used for anything. You can also charge your Switch 2 Pro controller, which I'm gonna get that later. I'm pretty sure that Nintendo might do an exclusive, like some shit, you know, some kind of shit, you know, like they do this a lot. Like Nintendo, the company, they do this a lot though, trying to do whenever a big game release is about to come out, whether it's something exclusive from Japan or wherever the fuck it is, you know, it's actually, you know, they do a lot of skin controllers like this, like what I got around here though, so, you know, and here's a charging port though, around here. This is a bit different from what I've seen, and I believe from around here, here's a little Pro controller type kind of thing. It looks really smooth, and this is a bit comparison to here to there. So here's my old Switch controller, and here's a Switch 2 version though. So I'm gonna do a bit of a show and tell for a bit. So I'm gonna push this button here, and I'm gonna stick this in. Okay, nice. Pretty cool, right? So you kind of got your full controller though. So I'm gonna play this thing around for a bit, just as a test, just to see if this thing works though. So you know, yeah, I'm looking forward to stick around for a bit though. So you know, and here I believe is the charging dock, I believe. So here it is. This is actually a bit different from what I've seen. What's cool about it is actually there's this little cover. There's like this little cover here though, so I want to make sure to open this right. Shit. I'm not gonna waste too much time on it though, since you know. So here's what it looks like. I want to put this on, but I was a bit afraid I might damage the screen though, so I gotta be hella careful with it though. So yeah, I'm very happy with the purchase I got though. This is quite a lot of stuff for me to open up a little though. So you know, yeah, I mean, I do had a lot of thoughts about this. I might do a bit of a first impressions out of this. I might make another video like this just to see like what did I like about the old Switch though. So yeah, anyway, I guess that's all for this video though. So I hope you guys enjoy my little unboxing that I show you guys. And just so you know, I did got this last night. It was a pretty long ass line, but I decided to make this video on June 5th as of today, since this is actually the same day where the Switch was supposed to be launched, but it was actually, the midnight launch was actually on the 4th on yesterday. So yeah, that's all for this video. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Like, fair, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, call me questions. I'll do more unboxings. I might buy more Switch 2 games though. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to play this thing around for a bit, just to do some little testing to see if this thing works though. So yeah. And also, I forgot to mention the best part about this one, you can, just like the PS5, you can download your original Switch save file to this one though, so I hope this shit works though. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I know this is a bit of a long one, and I hope you guys take care. Until then, peace the fuck out.